What's poppin', internet? Snuph here from Dirty Earthlings with another edition of the Rapper Report Card. Had to take some time off for the Thanksgiving holiday and had a few things at work I needed to take care of, but we're back and we're better than ever. In this episode, we take a look at an MC who has had a lot of hits, a lot of longevity, and continues to put in work today, the mighty Busta Rhymes. How will Busta Bust compare to the reports we've already given out? Let's jump in and find out. Before we jump into the grades though, let's take a quick look at the criteria. Each rapper is graded in 6 different categories: vocabulary, delivery, wordplay, beats, creativity and originality, and impact on the culture. Each category will receive a letter grade of A through F, and just like in school, each letter has a point value attached. A's are 4 points, B's are 3, C's are 2, D's are 1, and F's get 0 points. Plus or minus grades will either add or subtract 0.5 points. So like the highest someone can get is an A+, which would be 4.5 points. Got it? At the end, we'll add up the points, divide by the 6 categories, and what we're left with is the MC's rapper GPA. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you can be notified when new report cards drop. Also, don't forget about our $50 gift card giveaway at 200 followers. We're almost there, so make sure you've liked at least one video, commented on at least one video, and you must be a subscriber. We'll pick someone at random for the grand prize. Busta Rhymes was born Trevor Smith Jr. on May 20th, 1972 in Brooklyn, New York. He initially gained prominence as a member of the hip-hop group Leaders of the New School in the late 1980s and early 90s. The group's energetic style and Busta Rhymes' distinctive rapid-fire delivery caught the attention of the hip-hop community. Busta Rhymes embarked on a solo career in the mid-1990s, releasing his debut album The Coming in 1996. The album featured hit singles like Woo-Ha Got You All in Check and established Busta Rhymes as a dynamic and charismatic solo artist. Known for his animated and flamboyant style, he quickly became a dominant force in rap. Throughout the late 1990s and 2000s, Busta Rhymes continued to release successful albums, including When Disaster Strikes, Extinction Level Event, and Anarchy. His unique approach to rhyming and his animated delivery definitely set him apart in hip-hop. In the 2010s, Busta Rhymes continued to showcase his longevity and versatility in the industry. He released the critically acclaimed Year of the Dragon mixtape in 2012 and actually joined the Cash Money Records roster. Busta continued to collaborate with both seasoned and emerging artists, maintaining his status as a respected figure in the hip-hop community that continues today with him still releasing new music. Busta Rhymes' use of vocabulary is one of the key characteristics of his career. While some have labeled many of Busta Rhymes' lines as corny, he's been able to expand the pool of words and jargon that were available for rappers to use. While not every bar may have landed the way he intended for it to land, you have to respect Busta's ability to think outside the box in regard to terms, phrases, and language that he's used on his records. Busta Rhymes is also notable for his song concepts, which didn't always stick to the same overused rap formula. Many songs littered throughout his catalog bring a fresh and new perspective to the game. Songs like Still Shining, Ill Vibe Tip, and Flip Mode Squad meets Def Squad just from his first album The Coming was just a preview of the different and intriguing approach that he ended up building his career on. Some may argue that the sheer speed and intensity of Busta Rhymes' delivery could, at times, overshadow the depth of his lyrical content. In certain tracks, the emphasis on rapid-fire rhyming may lead to a focus on the rhythmic aspects of his flow rather than the meticulous examination of the words themselves. Overall, Busta Rhymes deserves an A for his use of vocabulary. He's not at the A+ level in this category, but he certainly isn't in the B range or below. I think an A is fair for where he took us lyrically throughout the course of his career. A for vocab. Delivery is a category we won't have to spend a lot of time discussing. Of course Busta Rhymes is going to get an A+ here. He took the rah-rah style that was developing with some rappers at the time and didn't just embrace it, but made it a cornerstone of his identity. Bust can rhyme fast and hard, slow and easy, or somewhere in the middle, but regardless of the tempo or vibe of the song, his ability to ride the beat and make syllables bounce off of each other is second to none. A perfect example of this dexterity is on Touch It, in which he switches back and forth from a high energy flow to a subdued low-key flow with ease. His range and versatility is virtually unmatched in hip-hop. Busta Rhymes has an unparalleled energy to go with his unique vocal cadence. His ability to maintain clarity and precision in his rhymes, regardless of the speed, is a testament to his technical proficiency as an MC. At the end of the day, Bus has to be an A+ for delivery. His iconic voice, various styles of flows, unmatched energy, all of it just becomes too much to not put him in the highest tier. Definitely an A+ for delivery. One of the positive aspects of Busta Rhymes' wordplay is his ability to manipulate language with creativity and flair. In songs like Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, Busta employs playful and inventive word choices, infusing his verses with a sense of fun and unpredictability. His ability to craft memorable lines and clever turns of phrase adds a layer of entertainment to his music, making it both lyrically engaging and enjoyable. Busta Bus showcases a level of lyrical sophistication that really resonates with fans who just appreciate the art of rhyming words over beats. Originally known by literally the most 80s rap name ever, Chill O Ski, Busta Rhymes' wordplay serves as a bridge between the past and the present, connecting listeners to the broader cultural context of hip-hop. Ultimately, I'm going with a B+ here. His ability to blend creativity, cultural references, and a playful approach to language has contributed to his enduring appeal in hip-hop. While there may be moments where the intensity of his delivery takes precedence over the content, overall, Busta Rhymes' wordplay is a notable strength and earns him at least a B+ here. Busta Rhymes' beats are marked by the unconventional. Rarely is a Busta Rhymes beat just a random loop of a sample. He really helped usher in big, dramatic, symphonic beats that match the size and energy of his personality. When I listen through The Coming, When Disaster Strikes, and Extinction Level Event especially, I'm hit by the realization that there just aren't many rappers that could match many of the beats that he raps over. Nor would they even dare to try. A lot of Busta's beats feel bigger than life itself, and not just anyone can match that and make it a harmonious combination. While many of his beats sound very different from the next one, there's usually kind of a flip mode vibe to them, making it immediately stand out from the competition. Most of them use sounds and instruments that you just don't typically find on many rap albums. Songs like Get High Tonight, and really, the whole When Disaster Strikes album is a perfect example of this. Just about all of those beats have a flair of creativity that just isn't matched by many other rappers in the genre. And then we add in his long list of iconic beats that he's had over the years, and I really feel like an A is appropriate for his beats grade. His list isn't quite as long and impactful as someone like Jay-Z, who is in that A+ tier, but it's certainly more deserving of a C or even a B-. Busta's beats are in a league of their own, and I really think he deserves an A. Busta Rhymes is one of the most creative MCs that we've ever seen. From his flows, to his videos, to his wardrobe, to even the way he tied up his dreads. Everything about Bus screams creativity. Just his videos alone would put him in the higher tiers for this category. And that's if you don't factor in the many other aspects that I just mentioned. We never really knew what we were going to get with the Busta Rhymes video. And to this day, the Woo Ha remix with Old Dirty Bastard is still one of my favorite videos of all time. Busta Rhymes' creativity is also evident in his willingness to experiment with diverse musical styles and collaborate with artists across different genres. This even includes an openness of incorporating elements from different cultural influences, infusing his music with a global and eclectic flavor. I mentioned his wardrobe, which was usually unconventional but always uniquely him, even to the point where he created a clothing brand at one point, but we don't really have to talk about that. I don't really know anyone who rocks some Bushi or whatever it was called. We can move on from that. But Busta's creativity was evident in everything that he did. This definitely puts him in the upper echelon of this category. I could be persuaded to go A+ here, and I don't know, maybe I should, but for now I'm gonna go with an A for this category. Let me know if that's not high enough, or too high. Maybe some of you guys don't think he's an A. I don't know, it's hard to tell with you guys. Let me know in the comments. Busta Rhymes' impact has been pretty large, and he helped shape the landscape of hip-hop in the 90s and the 2000s. Particularly notable is his energetic and charismatic stage presence. His dynamic performances, characterized by the rapid-fire delivery and animated movements, set a standard for live shows in hip-hop. Busta's ability to command attention and engage audiences has influenced generations of artists and contributed to the development of hip-hop as a visually and sonically dynamic genre. Busta's presence is too large to be ignored. Someone like that has to have a strong impact score. He had a unique and signature style that was very versatile and inspired a lot of rappers to think more outside of the box when it came to putting rhymes and songs together. We mentioned the impact he had on music videos already. There will just never be another Busta Rhymes. He was a one of one, and the impact that he made can't be understated. While I don't think he's quite on Mount Rushmore, he's still a fairly foundational piece to hip-hop, especially during that golden era. I think all things considered, he deserves a B+ for his impact on the culture. Alright, so there's Busta Rhymes' report card. If we add up all of his scores, we get a total of 23.5 points. Divide that by the 6 categories, and we're left with the rapper GPA of 3.91. I'm pretty shocked that the grade ended up being that high, honestly. I thought maybe he'd end up as like a B-, maybe a solid B, but this 3.91 actually puts him ahead of just about everybody except MF Doom and Nas to this point. And that's what I was saying a couple episodes ago. You know, I don't really know what the score is going to be when I go into it. I just go into it, do the grades, and the numbers speak for themselves. He's a 3.91. What are you going to do? As always though, let me know where I got it wrong down in the comments. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you can be notified when new report cards drop. Also, don't forget about our $50 gift card giveaway at 200 followers. We're almost there, so make sure you've liked at least one video, commented on at least one video, and you must be a subscriber. We'll pick someone at random for the grand prize. For Dirty Earthlings, this has been Snuph with the Rapper Report Card. Until next time, peace.